Have you ever wondered when Brazil, the land of football legends, would present the world with its next big superstar? For decades, names like Pelé, Romario, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and Neymar have defined the Seleção. And just when many fans began to ask, who's next? A new name has started to echo across stadiums, social media feeds, and football debates. Kaio Jorge. At just 23 years old, this young striker from Cruzeiro has already transformed himself into one of the most talked about footballers in Brazil. He isn't just a rising star. He's becoming a symbol of passion and hope for thousands of fans who chant his name week after week. His performances have been so electrifying that he has now earned a golden opportunity, an official call-up to Brazil's senior national team. And as every football fan knows, wearing that iconic yellow jersey is not just an achievement. It's a dream come true. But how did Kaio Jorge arrive at this historic moment? Let's dive into his journey. Currently, Kaio Jorge is the top scorer in the Brazilian league, with an impressive 15 goals already this season. But he isn't only scoring, he's creating as well. With 5 assists to his name, his total goal contributions stand at 20, a remarkable tally for a player of his age. If you break down the numbers, the statistics become even more jaw-dropping. In just 1,577 minutes of football, Kaio has directly contributed to a goal every 79 minutes. That means, on average, every single match, he is either scoring or assisting. What makes this even more extraordinary is his consistency. Not once has he gone more than 2 consecutive games without producing either a goal or an assist. That reliability has made him the heartbeat of Cruzeiro's attack. Whenever the team needs a breakthrough, fans know exactly where to look. They're number 9. His intelligent movement off the ball, lightning-fast shots, and sharp decision-making have often been the difference between victory and defeat. And it hasn't gone unnoticed. Brazil's head coach, Carlo Ancelotti, included Kaio Jorge's name in the preliminary squad list. For many, that alone was a huge achievement. But Ancelotti went further. He gave a young striker a place in Brazil's final squad. That means, for the first time ever, Kaio Jorge wore the sacred yellow of Brazil's national team. Ancelotti himself praised the youngster, saying, "A striker's main job is to score goals, and Kaio is doing it brilliantly." He is currently the top scorer in Brazil, and despite being young, he already has valuable experience, including his time in Italy. He has earned the right to represent the national team. The timing of his debut couldn't be more exciting. Brazil will face Chile at the Maracana Stadium on September 4th, followed by a challenging away game against Bolivia on September 9th in the high-altitude venue of El Alto. While Brazil has already secured qualification for the World Cup, sitting 3rd in the table with 25 points from 16 matches, these upcoming fixtures are crucial for testing new talents. And Kaio Jorge's name stands out as one of the freshest faces in the squad. Of course, competition will be fierce. He will be sharing the striker role with experienced players like Richarlison, a proven performer for the Seleção, and Matheus Cunha, who has been in fantastic form recently. But Kaio Jorge isn't stepping onto this stage just to watch and learn. He wants to prove that he is not only the present star of Cruzeiro, but also a vital part of Brazil's footballing future. For Cruzeiro supporters, this is a moment of immense pride. They have watched their young hero dominate in the domestic league, and now they will see him carry their colors into the world's biggest football stage. For Brazilian fans, it's the arrival of fresh hope, an attacker who could potentially become the face of the next generation. The question now is simple. How far can Kaio Jorge go? Can he write his name alongside Brazil's greatest football legends? Will he be the missing piece in Brazil's mission to win a record 6th World Cup in 2026? One thing is certain. If Kaio Jorge continues his current form, maintains his focus, and seizes the opportunities ahead, Brazil may have found its next superstar striker. And who knows? Perhaps in just a couple of years, when the world gathers to watch the World Cup, we'll see this young talent not just playing, but shining on the grandest stage of all. For now, the football world waits in anticipation. A new hero has arrived. His name is Kaio Jorge, and his story is only just beginning.